can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed.
So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Spiritual Trey, and it is now episode 27 of the Soulful Thoughts blog. First things first, I want to apologize for that long ass wait. I know it's been like 2 weeks since my last video. Your boy had to, lock in for a second, family. I'm not gonna lie. I was getting pretty close to this promotion at my job. So I basically just been locking in. I've been doing 12-hour shifts, like 6 days a week. You feel me? So, and on my off days, I've been bonding with my coworkers and shit just to get closer to the promotion and shit. Thankfully, your boy finally got it. You feel me? Your boy finally got the promotion, so I can finally start, focusing on my other ventures, such as the YouTube channel. So yeah, let's dive right into it. Today, we're gonna be talking about astral projection and astral travel, the astral realm itself. So what is the astral realm? It's the spiritual realm, right? Most people look at the astral realm, they think about the spiritual realm, right? Now, it's a lot of spookism to what the astral realm really is. Like, no matter what faith you have, I'm pretty sure everyone looks at the astral realm with a little spookism. So I just wanted to make this video to add just a little more logic to what it is, like what the astral realm actually is. I wanted to add a little more logic to what we think about when we think about the astral realm. Now, so like I say, the astral realm is the spiritual realm, right? The realm that our spirit dwells within, right? Let's think about it. Where does our spirit dwell on a regular basis, 24/7 basis? Where is our spirit dwelling? What is our spirit? If y'all been watching me long enough, y'all know the spirit is the observer. As spirits, we just create and observe, right? You can't compare us to no thing because we create all things, right? So we just observe what we create. We the universal space that create everything within that space. So where are our spirits dwelling? What is the spirit realm? Where are our spirits dwelling? And our chakras, right? The spirit dwells within the mind. And is the mind just our brain? Of course not, right? Every single organ in our body is a brain. Our body is with a brain, a system of brains, right? That's the reason we got organs we can't control. It's clear that they got a mind of their own, right? Your heart got a beat on its own, right? So yeah, it's safe to say all our organs got minds of their own, not just the brain. But all of our minds work in different ways. That's why when we walk into a room, we might feel a certain vibe within that room that we call the gut feeling. Really just our solar plexus mind and acting on the situation. We still have to analyze that situation with these higher chakras, right? To come up with a conclusion on what the vibe is that we are feeling from our lower chakras. So all of our chakras are working together to analyze whatever reality we are in, right? That's what our spirit is doing. Rotating between our chakras, analyzing the environment that is within to come up with conclusions on how we want to conduct ourselves within the environment, respond to the environment, and how we're actually interpreting the environment, right? The reality of the situation. So the spiritual realm, the realm that our spirit dwells within the most, is the mind, right? Our system of minds that we call chakras. Without the mind, the spirit is unconscious, right? Without a mind, the spirit is just overall space. We just with the overall space at that point, the overall unconscious space. Without a mind, you don't know who you are. You're not self-aware. So how could you fathom a reality if you can't even fathom who you are as a being? Right? So you need your mind to even be a soul, a solo individual, a solo spirit. You need a mind to be a soul. Okay? So if the astral realm is the spirit realm, the realm that spirits dwell within, consciously or subconsciously, The astral realm has to be the mental realm, right? Right. So we got a little more logic to this. So the astral realm is the mental realm. All of our consciousness, all of our chakras come together to form that mental realm. Just like in this physical realm, all of our minds are coming together to create this physical reality, right? Everything starts in the mind. There's never been anything created, invented, born, whatever you want to call it. There's never been anything that has come into this existence that didn't start in the mind first, right? So the mental realm is responsible for the physical realm, right? So the astral realm is that mental realm that is responsible for the physical realm. Us as spirits created the astral realm when we started creating our minds, when we started becoming self-aware, becoming souls, solo spirits with solo perspectives. You feel me? We started creating the mental realm, and that mental realm condensed into the physical realm, and it's still condensing into the physical realm to this day. I bet if you want some water, you got to think to go get that water first, right? It already happened through your mind. Everything happens in the mental realm, then condenses down into this realm. So the universe works mentally. Now that we know what the astral realm is, it's really just the mental realm, the realm that our minds exist. Now that we know what that is, what is astral projection and astral travel? Let's talk about astral projection. What is a projection? When you think projection, what do you think? Something shooting out some type of vision, right? Like shooting out a vision either into the air or on a screen. Something is some type of vision is being projected out, right? That's what you think about when you think of projection, right? Now, we just said the astral realm is the mind. It's the mental realm, right? So if the astral realm is the mental realm, and we know that projection deals with projecting visions most of the time, what is astral projection? If your mind is your astral property, right? Because we all got our own property in the astral realm. It's called our fucking mind, our individual mind, right? That's our property. Now, we do share our property with others when we connect with people, right? We combine in our minds with other people when we connect with them. That's how we can share thoughts and feelings with each other. But at the end of the day, we have our own individual property that we call the mind, right? So, what is happening when you astral project, when you project a vision out into your mind? You just imagine it, right? You forming a vision within your mind. Whether you meditating and doing shadow work, or you just imagining what you finna do, or you just imagining how your day finna go, when you project a vision into your space that we call the mind, remember your mind is the mental part of the mental realm. You are projecting a vision out into that realm. Astral projection. You are projecting a vision out. You forming a vision. If you add enough energy into that vision, enough logic, emotion, and the earth energy, put some structure and form a structure to that vision and make it shine, you can attract other spirits to that vision, right? And create it and form a reality out of it. Think about it. What happens when you manifest something such as a business? You form an idea, right? You have a vision. You project a vision out with you performing in that business that you want to be a part of. So you start putting energy towards it. You start putting your desire, your feelings, your emotion towards it. You make it an emotion that you really want, an emotional drive to actually get to that business. To the point where you start wanting to shine your light to other spirits. In this realm, we call it communicating. You start wanting to communicate your vision to them, right? So the other spirits can see your vision. You start trying to make this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Once you get that vision, that little light of yours that you get excited about, you want to make your light shine, right? So you start communicating with others, the air energy. Then you start structuring it. Okay, how am I actually gonna get this done? Because in the physical realm, we know it's a lot harder to manifest than in the mental realm. But in the mental realm, we manifest like that. The second you think of it, it's there, right? The second you form a vision, it's there. You just got to add enough energy for the other spirits to take notice of it. But here in this realm, we got to add a lot more earth energy, a lot more structure, a lot more action to actually get shit done, right? But once you put all of that energy into it, your light, that chakra that you created, the world of awareness that you created and formed, becomes attractive. Because of the light is so bright, it becomes more attractive to other spirits. You draw more spirits to you, and that's how we come together to form realities. It all starts with you astral projecting that vision out though. You feel me? So that's what astral projection is. Now let's talk about astral travel. What is astral travel? Once again, we just said the astral is the mental, right? Astral realm, mental realm. What are we doing when we travel in the mental realm? We do this shit every fucking day. You ever been anywhere? Let's say you, I don't know, with your friends or whatever. Y'all getting high, y'all getting, y'all drunk, or y'all just watching TV, watching the game. Whatever y'all doing, right? Y'all chilling. You ever been with somebody and all of a sudden you just wandered off? Like y'all was talking and all of a sudden you just wandered off. You know, it's like you left the whole fucking conversation. You drifted off. We call it daydreaming. Where you will start thinking about whether it's a memory or whether you thinking about something that's going to happen in the future. Or if you just plain old just blank out. Because maybe you had whatever. But when you actually, what's happening in that moment? You literally leaving you literally leaving your vessel at that moment and leaving that whole situation and wandering off in the mind. Think of your mind as like an astral plane. Your mind is your astral plane, right? And you can think about this in two ways. You got a plane of existence, which your mind is. That's the plane of existence for your spirit. Without your mind, we don't exist. We just be a part of the overall spirit. You feel me? So it's your plane of existence. You can also think about your astral plane. You feel me? An astral plane. What does a plane do? It takes off from one reality into the next, right? When you're going from one state to another or from one country to another, you're going from one culture, aka form of reality, to another culture, aka form of reality, right? Different places do different things, look at life in different ways, have different perspectives, different belief systems, shit like that. So when you're going from one place to the next, you're going from one reality to the next, your mind, you using that to travel throughout, all types of different realities, and you're using that to observe different realities. You feel me? So your mind is like a plane taking you through different realities, helping you experience different realities, right? So you can think of your mind as like an astral plane. And whichever way you want to look at what plane actually means. You feel me? What we give our attention to becomes our reality at that moment. The mind is like a time machine, right? You can be in the present, but drift off to the past. You can be in the present, but drift off to the future. You can be so fucking in the damn clarity of the moment, though, that you forget to even analyze the present. That's what happened when you just drift off and you weren't thinking about shit. So that's what's happening. When you daydream, when you drift off, you're literally traveling off. You drifting off to whatever reality that you put yourself into, whether it's a memory, a vision, whatever it is. Or you just going into the clarity of the non-void. Like I say, when you drift off, whatever it is, you literally travel from that reality that your body is presently in when you wander off, when you actually daydream and shit. Or when you actually do sleep and you're dreaming. You technically traveling at that point. Now, you might be traveling to some realities that's, only you can, fathom. These might be some wild imaginations that you have within your mind. Or you can actually be, traveling to realities in which other spirits have created that type of reality. Like if you're a religious person and you see Jesus in your dream or something, that's something other spirits might see in their dreams that have that type of belief. If if you meditating or whatever and you end up seeing some type of Elohim spirits in your dreams, I guarantee you probably an African spirituality type of person. Usually, I guarantee, listen to everyone who says they astral project, y'all. They gonna tell y'all whatever their experiences is gonna align with their beliefs. So that's a clear indicator that they just traveling within their mind when they astral traveling. They not actually leaving their mind and their body and traveling off to some other distant location. No, they leaving. Yes, they leaving their body, but they still traveling within their mind when they do that shit. Otherwise, they wouldn't know who the fuck they are when they analyzing these these other realities. They wouldn't know who they are as a being themselves if they actually were set in their mind and actually going to other different realities. No, you just traveling within your mind. You traveling within realities within your mind. You feel me? The mind is a powerful ass place. And if a spirit believes they are the mind, you can believe that you are actually traveling in some other spaces, other universe that's outside of your mind. You feel me? Like it get tricky. You would think that you traveling outside of your mind the whole time. You just inside your mind. You feel me? Because if you wouldn't know who the fuck you are. You will lose your self-awareness, become a whole nother spirit. How could you get back to another mind if you shared it this one? I mean, how could you get back to this mind if you shared it? And you started thinking you were another mind in some other reality with the Elohim or whatever, or with Jesus or whoever you think you seeing when you astral project. You just traveling within your mind, you feel me? Now, that's the science of what astral projection and what astral travel actually is. Beyond all the spookism shit. You feel me? All right, now once again, I want to apologize for the wait. If y'all missed me, just know I missed y'all too. Remember, you are not your mind. You are the spirit that created your mind. Don't let these other ideologies, these other spiritual religious systems that these humans have created deter you from knowing that you as the individual spirit created your individual mind, which is forming your individual reality. Nothing else is happening. Nothing else beyond that. Spirit, mind, soul. Spirit, mind, and the body. That's all this universe is. Spirit, mind, and body. Planetary bodies, celestial bodies, human bodies, animal bodies, whatever the fuck the body is. Spirit, mind, body. You feel me? The soul, the mind, and the body. That's all this universe is. Spiritual Trey signing out.
Feel no evil, see no evil but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And the snake spawn, kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but they say they evil, that's kinda reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth.